We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo Choo, so that means we are ready. To get this one
fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. Standing in, Delino DeShields looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's Joey Gallo now. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Starling Marte.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs, two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Starling Marte is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Corey Dickerson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Josh Harrison. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Lifted into center field. DeShields is there now, and he has it. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is DeShields. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder number 30.
First pitch on its way.
Mazzara.
A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
At the plate, Adrian Beltre is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fastball called for strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit back toward the mound. Mercer is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus has it. And a rather easy first out. So striding in, Jason Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Beltre. Hats off to that one. So coming to the plate, David Freese. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Rogers rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. From the belt, kicks and deals. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back to the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Elvis Andrus, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is over and he puts it away for the first out. So 1 away now. That'll bring in
Shin-Soo Choo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Mercer. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 here in the early going. and he takes ball one.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Soft liner towards short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Striding in once again, Jordy Mercer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Now at the plate, Sean Rodriguez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Smart move by Beltre there to scoop this one in foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Striding in, Jason Rogers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera is there for it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chu on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Rodriguez moves over, and the inning is over. Here's David Freese to start.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
In the dirt, and they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Ready to deliver the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starling Marte.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Jordy Mercer now. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss by Beltre for strike 3 as he's retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Odor.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rodriguez going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus, 0-for-1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The right fielder, number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cervelli is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Sean Rodriguez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Sean Rodriguez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Up next for the
Stepping in, Jason Rogers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. A dive by Beltre, but it's past him. A fair ball. Rogers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score. Stepping in, David Freese. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cervelli is on his way home, and a relay to the plate, and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. Striding into the box, Josh Bell. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that.
Throw goes to third, and he is in there. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeShields coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-2 game. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Choo coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a throw over. Sent on the ground out to second. Odor has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. To short, hit hard. Andrus fields it cleanly. One away. Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's taken for strike one.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Fly ball out toward left center field. DeShields is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Sean Rodriguez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Lifted in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nomar Mazara.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. And Freese will put this away, no problem for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Marte will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rougned Odor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in once again, Jason Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jason Rogers.
And here's a ball hit in the air and should be routine for Chu out in right. And very quickly one gone. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's grounded foul. 8 runs on 15 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw into second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Freese. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chu coming on. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Robinson Chirinos.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Rodriguez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Now here's the drive out to right center field. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit to short. Mercer has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Delino DeShields. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, Joey Gallo. He singled his last time up. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off speed.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. Keone Keller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In there for strike 1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Josh Harrison will be next. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting
at the plate, Josh Harrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoke toward third. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Third baseman number 20.
Into the box, Adrian Beltre. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. George Cantos gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Rodriguez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Hey, he wound up with 3 hits, triple, a double, a single, very close to the cycle, but he wasn't able to lose one over the fence. Still a great game at the plate, though.
For the Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Starling Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Pirates, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In the air out toward right field. Chisenhall giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Brad Miller. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Chisenhall is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off with the Tribe, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now batting, Jose Abreu. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Austin
and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier.
Shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll match up with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Batting sixth. Second baseman.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Michael Brantley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Sliced down the left side, but foul. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Batting ninth. Catcher Nick Hundley.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A.J. Schugel enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Hot shot on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch.
Number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ronnie Chisenhall. A base hit in his first trip. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Francisco.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball. He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Again, a 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance?
Now
Starling Marte.
Center
0
fielder.
for 1 here in the early
Starling
going.
Marte.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right
0 for
fielder.
1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Naquin's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Jose
on the
Abreu.
drive.
He'll get us
Third
going in the
baseman.
home half of
Jose
inning number 3.
Abreu.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Striding in once again,
The batter,
Edwin
number
Encarnacion.
10,
He'll look to
designated
bounce
hitter,
back after
Edwin
striking out his last time up.
Encarnacion.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
So
Third
striding
baseman,
in, Brandon Crawford. He singled his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. This is line to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2
The
gone.
second baseman,
And
number
standing in
22,
now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. Striding in, Corey Dickerson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Digging in now, Josh Bell. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Back up the middle, reined in. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. Now in the box,
batter, number 13,
Brad Miller comes
second
into this
baseman,
at-bat 0 for 1
Brad
in the ballgame.
Miller.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley.
Leading
He
off
went
the fourth
deep
for
in
the
his first
Indians.
at-bat. We'll see
Left
what he's got in
fielder,
store for us
number
here.
23.
Flipped out the other way toward short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Trying to
Now
pick
batting.
things up where he left
Center
off,
fielder,
Tyler Naquin. He got a hold of one and went
Naquin.
yard in his first appearance in this one. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The
So 2
catcher,
gone now for
number
the
9.
Tribe here in the 4th. And
Nick
that'll bring in the
Hundley.
right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it. Coming to the plate now, Austin
Leading
Meadows.
off with a
They'll
Pirate.
start things out as we begin the
Designated hitter,
5th.
Austin
And this is
Meadows.
fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try.
Harrison
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another break.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin racing back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Naquin is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Dickerson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Hit hard on the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Way outside. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... Here's Starling Marte.
Leading off with the Pirates.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Marte off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out. Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Crawford is there, and he puts this one. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Third baseman, Brandon Crawford.
Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Brantley.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Striding in, Tyler Naquin trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position, which two away. Brandon Guyer.
Number 6, Brandon Guyer.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to first, and the Triber held in check. As ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He's started out the evening over.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chisenhall ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin
Meadows stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll get in there easily as the tying run's at second now with nobody out.
For Pittsburgh,
Josh Harrison stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Hit to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. He's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
shortstop.
Ready once again, Adam Frazier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A high fastball is in there. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Meadows rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder.
And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate.
Polanco. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a
Now
matchup move here and bring on a southpaw
number
to face the
38.
left-handed hitter due up.
Mike Montgomery.
Sean
Hitting for
Rodriguez
Pittsburgh.
will come on to
Number
pinch
3.
hit here in a big spot.
Sean Rodriguez.
Here's a line drive, and he's given them the lead, and maybe more than that. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners are in to score now as they'll take charge here at 6-4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit.
He's safe.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Bell.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Jordy Mercer will grab a bat to pinch hit. And he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Geyer moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 9-4 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Meadows, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Jason Rogers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner. Dan Otero is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher Nick
George Cantos will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 70, George Cantos.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Now playing right field.
The windup and the 0-1.
Sean Rodriguez.
Chop weakly to the left.
A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing
1 away.
second base. Number 10, Jordy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. At the plate, Ronnie Chisenhall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli singled home a run in his last time up. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out toward right field. Chisenhall shading to his right, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drilled on the ground to short, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sean Rodriguez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Rodriguez. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Dickerson is there, and he'll put. Ready now, Josh Bell. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get it on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Geyer is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. David Freese will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jason Rogers, 1 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chisenhall is in pursuit, but this will land out there just foul. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 one more time. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Left fielder.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner toward short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Into the box now. Brandon Geyer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he
No balls, 1 strike.
lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Yonder Alonso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Catcher, Nick.
Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Michael Feliz will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 4 runs, 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Kevin Segras. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Danny Salazar. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.